I think. All right.
Good evening to all tuning in for tonight's game where the Eastside Catholic Crusaders will be playing the Garfield Bulldogs at Eastside Catholic's home field. It's currently around 6:54 p.m. and we should be kicking off our senior ceremony any minute now. My name is Paige Miller and to the right of me is Elliot Wooten. We'll be your commentators this evening as we stream the first ever live Metro Prep Athletics game broadcast.
Good evening, guys. I'm looking forward to a great game. And while we have a minute here, we'd like to give a special shout out to the man, the myth, and the legend, my man, Nathan Damon. And he's behind the scenes and working the camera work tonight.
We're so excited to share this game with you all tonight, so stay tuned and enjoy a night of fabulous football.
I'm gonna start posting the link on the side. It's not the scoreboard. What?
Okay, Darby's coming up to say hi.
Dude, is it muted when it's not? You can't mute it when it's not. It's muted when it's not. I'm gonna.
Okay, guys, and we're back for those who are just tuning in now. Good evening to all tuning in for tonight's game, where the Eastside Catholic Crusaders will be playing the Garfield Bulldogs at Eastside Catholic's home field. It is currently around 6:59 p.m., and we should be kicking off the senior ceremony any minute now. My name is Paige Miller, and here we go.
What's on the plate?
Very, very, like, the audio is very loud.
It's loud? Yeah, I'll turn it down.
Like when you were talking, it was like,
Maybe keep it a little bit farther away from you next time. Wait, Paige, just so you know.
Stretches and game days are what you miss most about Crusaders cheer. As the place to future Crusaders is always work hard to practice and make sure you go lifting to get stronger. In addition to cheering ADC, Abby is also a coach for our junior cheer program. Next year, Abby plans to attend college, where she is still undecided. She is joined tonight by her parents, Sarah and Jeff, and her mother. Once again, Abby Dark. Next up, please welcome Amaya Akboka. This is Maya's 5th year as a cheerleader, and she's on 4-year varsity cheerleader for EC. Her favorite memories from EC cheer all come from living with Abby Harris. She will miss the bond she has with her team. Amaya's advice to future Crusaders is to work hard for what you want, but make every day as fun as possible. In addition to cheer, Amaya is the BSU president here at Eastside Catholic, and is a member of corresponding secretary for Jack and Jailer of America, Inc. Next year, Amaya plans to attend college, where she is still undecided. She is escorted tonight by her parents, Frida, and Afori, and her brother and sister. Ladies and gentlemen, Amaya Akboka. Next up, Audrey Needham. Audrey's been a cheerleader for 9 years and winning 4 as a varsity Crusader. Her favorite memory is placing at nationals in her junior year. She'll miss the long choreography practices with her teammates and performing at nationals. Others advice to future Crusaders is cherish all the moments in practice and games because they go by fast. Audrey also lives across the EC, enjoys hanging with friends and family, and going boating. Next year, Audrey plans to attend college, where she is still undecided. Tonight, she's joined in the field by her parents, Stacey and Pat, and her brother, Andy, and her grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Needham. Next, please welcome Emmy 7. This is Amy's main for cheerleading, and she will cheer all 4 years at EC. Her favorite memory of Crusader cheer is going on the Tower of Terror to Disney World as a team. She'll miss the family there and seeing them at school every day. It is advice for future Crusaders is always keep your head up. When things get hard with school, friends, and cheer, always find the positive side of things. Amy is one of the founding members of the EC crew, and outside of EC, Amy is involved in the National Charity League. Next year, Amy plans on attending college and majoring in biology and also becoming a doctor. She is joined on the field by her parents, Erica and Doug, and her brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy 7.
dude, we gotta get Ida or to like post something on Instagram too.
I posted on the polls.
Next up, Kate Yerke.
I saw her email. Let's go. Yes, I have a weekend.
Kate has been a cheerleader for the past 4 years. Her favorite memory of Crusader cheer is when her stunt would play her routine perfectly for the first time during competitions her sophomore year. She'll miss the friendships and memories she has made these last 4 years. Kate's advice to future Crusaders is don't take the time for granted. It goes by fast. Besides cheer, Kate also likes to shop, travel, and hang out with friends and family. Next year, Kate plans on attending college, where she is still undecided. She is joined on the field by her parents, Tammy, Grant, and Julian, her siblings, and her grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Yerke. Next to go for Layla Backlund. Layla has been cheering for the past 2 years with the Crusaders. Her favorite memories are summer workouts, cheering at football games, and nationals in Florida. Her team and Friday night lights are what she will miss most. Layla's advice to future Crusaders is to have fun and take advantage of every moment because it goes by fast. Layla is not cheering She was joined on the field tonight by her parents, Karina and Carl, and her brother and his family, and her uncle. Congratulations, Layla Patlin. Next is Mariah Davidson. Mariah has been cheering for the Crusaders for the last 9 years. First as a junior Crusader, then as a varsity Crusader. Following her mom's footsteps, she was also a cheerleader for AEC. Her favorite memories are when they took the photo with all the best friends from nationals. All the inside jokes on the sidelines, and the other classroom best friends that she missed the most. Mariah's advice to future Crusaders is don't try on your teammates when it's hard. You need each other more than you think. Mariah is also involved in leadership at EC and volunteers time coaching EC Junior Cheer. She was joined on the field by her parents, John and Robin, her siblings, and her grandma. Congratulations, Mariah Davidson. The student members are playing the playoffs every year and being okay last year. He also was practicing morning and Thanksgiving Day. One of his most valuable team, everyone is like a brother, and being able to battle every Friday night with everyone is something you can't replicate. Tyson's advice to his younger self would be don't give up when time gets hard, take responsibility for your actions and keep pushing. When he's not playing football, you might find him working on cars or going to get with friends. Next year, Tyson plans to attend Washington State University on full-time scholarship to play football. He is joined on the field by his parents, Stacey and Adrian. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Weaver. Next up is number 3, Jaden Reyes. The wide receiver Jaden Reyes has been playing football since 2nd grade and is the past 4 years as a varsity Crusader. His favorite memory is scoring the game-winning touchdown versus Oakdale during the 2022 season. He wants the coaching staff and the relationship with his teammates. James' advice to his younger self is to surround yourself with motivated people and remember your why. When he has time away from football, James enjoys fishing. Make sure James plans to continue his football career at the collegiate level at either college, Mountains, or Woodruff. He is joined on the field by his mom, Jennifer. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Reyes. Next up we have number 7, Bryson Ross. Defensive back Bryson Ross has been playing football for the past 6 years, and this is his 4th-year veteran for the Crusaders. His favorite memory of Crusader football is beating okay last year. The early morning rat club lifts and coach. Next up, we have number 8, Ambrose Marsh. He was a back wide receiver and player for the Ambrose Marsh. He's been playing football for the last decade, and he's been on varsity all 4 years at Eastside Catholic. His favorite memory is singing O'Day home junior year, but he once had to be replaced by winning the state championship this December. Playing on the Friday nights with his brothers and from his classmates and teachers is one of the most best. And was advice to his younger self to remain close out of every opportunity, and you never know how much time you have. Ambrose also is track here at EC and spends time hanging out with friends. Next year, Ambrose plans on continuing his college football career at the collegiate level. He is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Michelle and Kitty, and his grandparents, sister, and friend Ishay. Ladies and gentlemen, Ambrose Marsh. Next up, number 11, Jake Terry. Quarterback Jake Terry has been playing football for 11 years and is a 4-year winner for the Crusaders. His favorite memories are from his entire freshman year as a great amount of fun and great learning experience. The brotherhood of our team is what he missed the most. Jake's advice to his younger self would be to never push things off. You can't make up for what you missed today, tomorrow. But he's not playing football, he might enjoy the outdoors. Jake's plans next year are still undecided. He is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Adra and Robert, his sisters, and grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Jake Teriyaki. Next we have number 12, David Linay. Linebacker David Linay has been playing football for 12 years, 4 as a varsity Crusader. His favorite memory is being okay. His teammates and coaches have been on his most. David's advice to his younger self would be never let up. Life is a competition. When he has downtime, Dave likes to spend time playing video games. Next year, Dave plans to continue playing college football at the Division I level, but he is still undecided on where he will go. He is joined tonight on the field by his parents, Paul and Paul, his younger brother and younger sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, David Linay.
Letting you all know we are 18 minutes or so out from game time.
Been playing football for 11 years. He's a 3-year varsity number winner for the Crusaders. Beating a play in the state semis last year is his favorite memory. William missed most of the Friday night games with his brothers. Skyler's advice to his younger self that he break over on a football game. Skyler also plays baseball here at Eastside Catholic, and next year he plans on continuing his playing career at the collegiate level. He is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Andrew and Summer, little brothers, and his little sister. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, Skyler Schmidt. Next up, number 13, Andrew Nealon. Wide receiver Andrew Nealon has been playing football for a decade. 4 of them as varsity Crusader. Pittsburgh league practices are his favorite memories from Crusader football. William is close to his teammates and coaches and all the memories he has made. Andrew's advice to his younger self to take advantage of the time you have because it goes by faster than you think. When he's not playing football, Andy enjoys spending time with his family, the outdoors, and hunting and fishing with his dad. Andrew's plans for next year are undecided, and he's joined on the field by his parents, Stacy and Pat, his twin sister, Audrey, grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Ladies and gentlemen, number 14, Andrew Nealon. Next, we set up number 15, Caden Green. Defensive backing wide receiver Caden Green has been playing football for the last decade, the last 4 years as a varsity Crusader. His favorite memories are from Boise camp with the team, playing with his players and the coaching staff while working on his house. Caden's advice to his younger self will be to take every opportunity given to him. Caden also plays basketball at Eastside Catholic, but enjoys hanging out with his friends. Next year, Caden plans to continue his playing career at the collegiate level. He is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Julie and Michael, his brother Cody, and his grandma. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, Caden Green. Next up, number 18, Chris Taylor. Wide receiver Chris Taylor has been playing football since 3rd grade. The past 4 years as a varsity Crusader. The Crusader number scoring his first touchdown in the playoffs his sophomore year. The brotherhood he has created with his team and coaches is what he lists most. Chris's advice to his younger self will be to work harder than anyone, but also have fun. When he's not playing football, he can find Chris skipping or skiing. Next year, Chris plans to attend college, but he is still deciding. He was joined on the field tonight by his parents, Skip and Bob, and his brother Max. Ladies and gentlemen, number 18, Chris Taylor. Next up, number 25, Quarterback of the Rose requires a 3-year veteran for the career has been playing football for the past 9 years. His favorite memory is beating okay in the state semifinals last year. Practicing with his friends and teammates is what he misses most. Bob's advice to his younger self would be to enjoy it while it lasts because it goes by fast. When Bob's not playing football, you can find him hang out with his friends and play Madden. Next year, Bob plans to and his grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, number 25, above Varsity Hall. Next, we have number 27, Nick D'Ambrosio. And Nick D'Ambrosio has been playing football for 3 years as a junior lineman for the Crusaders. His favorite memories of the team game at Boise State. Back on early mornings were what he was most about Crusader football. Nick's advice to his younger self will be working when times are good and when times are tough. Nick also plays across here at Eastside Catholic and is the senior class vice president. Nick's plans for next year are still undecided. He is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Megan and Jeff, and his 3 younger siblings. Ladies and gentlemen, number 27, Nick D'Ambrosio. Next up, number 33, Mikey Children. Defensive end Mikey Children has been playing football for 8 years. He was a 2-year lineman for the Crusaders. His favorite memory is recovering the football against O'Day in the state semifinals last year. What I miss most about Crusader football are the practices, the laughing, the family, and just about everything that this program has to offer. Mikey's advice to his younger self: do not get mad at things you cannot control. Just keep grinding and you'll be recognized. When Mikey's not playing football, you find him hanging out with his family or playing basketball. Mikey's plans for next year are still undecided. He is joined tonight on the field by his parents, Ty and Michael, and his siblings, and his auntie. Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Choice, number 23. And finally, number 77, offense and defensive tackle. AJ has been playing football for 12 years for the Varsity Crusader. His favorite memory is beating O'Day in the state semis last year. His teammates are the most about Crusader football. AJ's advice to his younger self would be to keep your head down and work hard. Next year, AJ plans to continue his playing career at the Division I level. AJ is going to be joined on the field eventually here by his parents, Melissa and Andy, his siblings, his grandma, his uncle. Ladies and gentlemen, number 77, AJ Thunderbolt.
What a wonderful celebration ceremony. Truly heartwarming to see seniors walk onto the field each year for a celebration of their hard work and dedication to the game we all came together tonight to know and love. With that being said, the game will begin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please come to the field.
Send me a trip. Where? Double. Good luck.
How is that in it? Don't
Please respect our officials, staff, coaches, and spectators by refraining from derogatory comments, actions, or gestures that may be offensive to others. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in making this event the best it can be. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for this evening's prayer and then remain standing for the national anthem. To deliver this evening's prayer will be senior cheerleader Audrey Needham, and then the national anthem will be performed by Elijah and the Banda family.
We're about to get started here. We're just waiting on Garfield's players to come out the locker room. Take as many breaks as you need. I can always ring if you need a second during the game. And here they come, the Garfield Bulldogs.
Garfield won their game last week. Will they win again tonight? Time will tell.
And we'll see as Crusaders come in, as the Bulldogs come in with a very difficult opponent this week. And the Crusaders, let's see how this Metro matchup unfolds. Like the Ravens almost.
Please stand for prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Dear God, we ask your blessing on all who have gathered for this circle game tonight, especially our friends from Garfield. We pray that they experience great peace and joy in their lives, and know how honored we are to host this game between our two schools. Gracious God, give now each team the grace to do their best, to be good sports, and to realize that win or lose, we all come away winners because we are your beloved children. Tonight we pray in a special way for our 8 senior cheerleaders, 14 senior football players. May God bless them as they journey through the end of their senior year and beyond. Bless our world with peace and make us instruments of that peace by our kindness and concern for others and by our commitment to work for justice everywhere. St. Francis of Assisi, pray for us, live Jesus in our hearts forever. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
What's so proudly we hail at the twilight's
So good to be back under Friday Night Lights.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to officially welcome you to this presentation of Metro League Varsity Football. We've got the Eastside Catholic Crusaders taking on the Garfield Bulldogs.
Last season, Eastside Catholic Crusaders finished first in the Metro Mountain League, and the Garfield Bulldogs finished 7th in the Metro Mountain League. However, both teams have had incredible seasons, and we can't wait to see how they play off tonight.
As the captains shake hands, let's hope for one good, heck of a game.
Look at that scoreboard. Didn't even tell them to do that one. They just did that. I sent them a link earlier. The woman who was in charge of it was like legit hounding us about the link.
Are they watching it?
And they've already been shouted out once, but just quickly, I'd like to shout out the cheer team. As you can see, the junior cheerleaders, as tradition, joining the varsity cheerleaders out there for a game. And I think it cannot be understated. World champions 2019, they get it done, and they are a tremendous aspect of this atmosphere and crowd. Here comes Bryson Ross charging off the field as we get this going. Reyes and Tiriakio will join him.
Boys, tops the Garfield Bulldogs will be kicking off for the Crusaders. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game was officiated from the Washington Officials Association. Our officials this evening, referee Roger Chrisley, umpire Andy Mackey, the linesman is Dave Fleischman, line judge Kurt Swade, and your back judge tonight is Jeremy Thomas. This game is officiated by the Southern Northwest Football Officials Association. There's a constant need for qualified individuals to work our high school games. Please consider becoming a football official. If interested, go to pnfoa.com to sign up today.
And here as we get set for kickoff, Garfield won the kickoff. They deferred, meaning that the Crusaders will get the ball to start the game and set the tone. And the kick is up, and that means this game is live. The Crusaders bringing it back. Breaking the 20, breaking the 30, breaking the 40, outside to the 46-yard line. What a return by Tyson Weaver.
The Crusader ball, first and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Again, that's Crusader ball, 6 and 10 to the 40.
And already a quick quick sack there for the Garfield Bulldogs, and that moves the Crusaders back to the 42-yard line.
Bring up 2nd and 14 for the Crusaders.
Second down from the shotgun. Teriyaki Oglu takes the snap, rolls left. He's looking, and the pass too high for Thompson, broken up by number 1 from Garfield, Rashawn Clark. Yes.
Broadcast is on pause right now. I don't know what that is. We got stuck out in that opening kickoff.
Brings up 3rd and 15 for the Crusaders on the 42-yard line.
Are you sure?
An excellent stop by senior Rashawn Clark. Rashawn has been playing on varsity all 4 years of high school for Garfield Bulldogs. He's excited to return for his senior year and final season.
No, I mean, we...
Is it no? No, you can't. Unless you can get some out of the
And the ball is fumbled and Garfield recovers.
This is 50 receiver number 52, Elisha Essen. It'll be a hold-up ball, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
That's really annoying. So we have to use.
Are we back on? I just put it on my phone.
You're hotspotting it?
Put it on my phone. Yeah.
That's gonna cool. You have unlimited data?
Yep.
Loss of 19 yards.
And send it, bro. I don't care. It's probably better than the student Wi-Fi.
It's looking good. Okay, sweet.
Brings up 2nd and 39.
Okay. Nice, easy. I'm gonna stay up here too.
All right. And we are back on. I would like to shout out my iPhone because it is apparently better than the student Wi-Fi. So just like to put that out there.
Shocker!
Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Cameron drops back, throws right, and the pass is too short for his receiver.
Just 7-2, EJ County falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 29 for the Hawks.
And Garfield electing to punt on what the announcer said was a 3rd down. And it will roll out of bounds. Oh, no, it'll be picked up by a Garfield touchdown at the 26. I think that's the 26, but that's 26. Okay. Falling. It froze again. Froze? Yeah. Let me just check if it's working.
It'll be Crusader ball, 1st and 10 for the 27-yard line.
I'm getting it.
It'll be an 8-yard pass completion.
Nothing, it's just a
Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Crusaders. Correction, 10-yard pass by Olivia Crusader, first down, first and 10.
First down, shotgun. TQ hands it off to JB. JB breaks the 40. He goes left. Breaks the 45. First down for the Crusaders and then some. And he takes it to the 42-yard line. First down, Crusaders.
17-yard run, number 6, Jeremiah Burrows. That run will be good for another.
First down. Hey, I'm gonna need a phone charger at some point though. My phone's gonna get hot. All right. And a nice 9-yard run there by JB once again. And that'll be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, correct, yeah.
Jeremiah Burrows, more commonly known as JB, is a junior here at EC, playing the past 3 years on varsity football.
Second and 3. And the play call coming from the sideline as the Crusaders opt to go no huddle in their games. JB lined up to Turkey Oak. Here we go. Takes the snap. Jogging back, looking deep left side, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for oh man, and what a flag on the play. What appeared to be pass interference. See what the ref's call is here. And no signal from the referees. The flag was thrown at the spot of the receiver, and it looks to be coming back. And it is on the defense, and that'll get the Crusaders all the way, still going, to the 17-yard line, into the red zone now. And it was indeed pass interference.
Whoever the guy like alarm or something, like interfered before he had the ball, is where the ball is put. That's why they moved it.
And the refs have moved the ball back to the 22. Pistol formation. Teriyaki Olo takes the snap, but the play is blown dead. And Dom having a word with Coach Dom having a word with Tyson Weaver on the right side. You can see his headset on. He's calling the play in. Weaver's lined up to the right. Thompson out left. Oh, slight miscommunication here. Ray's motions over. The snap, handoff. And he's tackled down at the, looks like it's going to be a loss of 1 for number 22, Nick Jones. And appeared to be some miscommunication there. Teriyaki Oglu tried to motion over Weaver on the right side. He was unresponsive. Snap. He's rolling out right. Throws. Oh, an incomplete just out of the hands of number 17, Connor Flynn. Number 37,
Hudson McCauley.
Third down.
I don't know.
5 wideouts.
No, it's either way.
3 to Teriyaki Oglu's left, 2 to his right. Shotgun formation. Snap taken. Dropping back. It's a 3-step drop. Throws to number 3. And he's tackled down, and that'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Pass was given to Jaden Reyes, but he went nowhere.
It'll be a tackle loss in the pass play by number 25, Marcel Jones.
That'll bring up a 4th down for the Crusaders. And they're going for it. 5 wide again. Teriyaki Oglu, the play comes in. And he steps up. This time trips on his left, or trips on his right. And the play is blown dead. A flag on the play.
No way. Really? What that Ramona's shot missed him.
My mom.
That's her grandpa.
Oh?
Oh, that's a scary grandpa. Yeah, she's not listening.
Looks like the ball been moved back slightly.
Players will be running 4th and 16 for the Crusaders.
4th and 16. Teriyaki Oglu dropping back. Scrambles to his right. Rolling. Breaks 1 tackle and then tackled down by 2 Garfield defenders. That includes number 25, Marcel Jones. What a statement stop by the Bulldogs to get this game started. We will see how the Crusaders respond on their next upcoming drive.
Tackle for loss on number 53, Troy. Long night. From the 33-yard line.
Yeah, whichever one is time.
Are we sure everyone's on?
Yeah, yeah, see? Testing, testing. How's it sound?
I don't figure out how to do this, because help me understand this real quick. Hey, mute that real fast.
right, and we are back. Sorry for the pardon the interruption.
You're missing home. Please find your athletic director, Miss Stout, on the track.
And someone is apparently missing a phone, so
Go see Miss Stout if that's you. She's on the track.
yeah, right there actually. As excellent camera work by Dane and highlights. So she's in fact not on the track. She's actually in the stands. She is in fact walking away from the track. Wait, is that actually her? Wait, I don't know if that's her. I think that might be the wrong.
I think that's her.
I can't tell. It's too far away. I can't tell. Let me wait. Get it. Wait, never mind. Forget it. Okay.
We need a step cam.
Right. It looks like it's a 3rd and 4.
Garfield's called for a team huddle currently. Again, EC does not huddle. It's used to call their plays by sign. Mic set.
And signs indeed, and they have very interesting choices for their sign topics. They range from dice to MLB to other stuff that is just as random. So, definitely does its job of disorienting the other team and making them unable to figure out their plays. And EJ Caminong Jr., quarterback for the Bulldogs, looking poised in the pocket.
Coming out of the timeout, we will ball 3rd and 14 from the 5-yard line.
So the Bulldogs burn their first timeout, so they have 2 remaining for the half.
EJ Caminong, number 2, our starting quarterback for the Garfield Bulldogs, is ranked number 8 in the state currently, and it is showing in tonight's game. Exceptional performance thus far.
And we'll see if he's able to keep it going against quite the Crusaders defense, which we'll get into as the game progresses.
So far, just so everyone tuning in now knows, the score is still 0-0, and we have 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
And with an excellent close-up there by Damon, you can see it is 3rd and 14, not 3rd and 4.
And there goes the whistle.
We are back live after the Garfield timeout. EJ Caminong looking poised in the pocket, takes the snap, shotgun, and he's going to immediately scramble. And looks like a pickup of maybe 2 or 3. But that'll bring up 4th down, and it looks like the punting unit is coming out for Garfield.
They have some subs coming in and out for EC. Number 31, Kizao Lutolini, subbed in.
And it looks like the returner, number 2, Tyson Weaver, taking a spot back deep for the Crusaders.
No, I choose Travis Kelce too. I know some people. I watched the Super Bowl. I suddenly could look at my watch. That isn't easy.
And another stoppage of play as the refs appear to be huddling among themselves.
And as the cheerleaders are calling out, some of you may hear that, EC is back on defense and Garfield is on offense.
Indeed, but that may be set to change as Garfield is set to punt the ball away as they have a 4th and 9 ahead of them. And they do indeed have the punting team out there. Correction from earlier, it is actually number 8, Ambrose Marsh, out there on the return. Here we go. Snap taken, and it's kicked away. Ambrose. Marsh gets the ball. At about the 25. Jukes a man. Breaks it out to the left. Jukes another man. Stays in bounds. Flag on the play, but he goes out and around the 34-yard line.
7-yard return, number 8, Ambrose Marsh. Flag on the play.
That's where I was better than college. Dude, no. That's when I played in 3rd grade. That's when I played in 5th grade.
Here we go.
Sub out with the team.
Oh yeah, they have the offense coming in because they have the special teams. So they have like because they have like special teams, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, because they got this thing called offense and defense, you know? And someone has requested that I shout out today's game sponsor unofficially, Clash Royale, a mobile game, free to play now on iOS and Android, and with an emulator probably on your computer.
Unassociated with Metro Prep Athletics, not a paid sponsorship. We just really have a passion for this game. Almost as much as our passion for football.
All right, here we go. Teriyaki Oglu drops back, takes the snap, hands it off directly to JB. JB, left side, breaks a couple tackles, and a nice run there, picking up about 8 or 9. It'll be 2nd and short coming up for the Crusaders.
Number 6, Jeremiah Burrows. Correction, 9-yard run. There's a second.
And looks like that's going to be a first down for EC.
That's 1st and 10 Crusaders from the 33-yard line.
And a pickup of 4 or so there for JB, tonight's lead running back. Second and 4 for the Crusaders. And the play is blown dead again. And it looks like the Crusaders elected to use their first time out. Indeed, that is what they did. And I'm getting another look at some of the Crusaders signs, as you mentioned earlier, and they're being held by some of our freshmen. And yeah, we've got a lion emoji. That is an apple emoji. We've got some dice. We've got the MLB logo.
And a pink neon open sign.
Yes. And quite the lineup. Quite the lineup. So the Crusaders will huddle up as we take a short break.
We'd like to give a short shout out to some injured players on the side of EC tonight. We have Cade Bull out with a concussion, still supporting his team. And Youngman Lee out with an injured finger and hand, still out there supporting his team. It's truly what teamwork's all about. We love to see it. And we're back from the timeout.
4. Teriyaki Oglu drops back, throws, caught. Thompson speeding by, and that'll be a first down, and he'll move it to the other side of the field at Garfield's 45-yard line. Drops back, and it's again handed off to JB, and JB having himself a night so far with a nice pickup of, call it 11 yards. And that looks to be a first down, but as of now, the refs are calling it short. Yes, they're calling it short. The chains will not be moved.
Number 6, Jeremiah Burrows.
And it'll be second and inches.
Crusader.
It'll be second and inches. Oh, correction. First and 10 from the 34. Hand up. JB going right. JB breaks a tackle. Oh, no. And number 7 from Garfield chips him. That'll be defensive back Ramari Fleeks, who's a junior for Garfield.
Do you see JB's number?
JB, he's number 6. And an additional flag marker is now down. Second and 2. Siriaki Oglu takes the snap. Jones in the Childress in the backfield. 13 in the backfield. Going deep and wide open. Touchdown, Crusaders! And he takes a bow. What a start to the game, and that'll make it 6-0. And dual-sided Tyson Weaver with the touchdown, and Jake Tiriaki-Oglu with his first passing touchdown of the game. What a start.
Quarterback Jake Tiriaku trained with Russell Wilson at the Quarterback Academy. Not only did he have that incredible training, he's also number 28 in Washington State and first in the 3A Metro Mountain League for quarterbacks.
And extra point is good. 7-0 Crusaders. Kickoff incoming for the Crusaders. Kick is off. And it's returned, and it's bobbled, but taken by a Garfield player. Number 6, who breaks a seam. And he takes it to about the 37-yard line. That was
Number 6, Jeremiah Mitchells.
EJ coming on. Takes the snap from the pistol. Hands it off to his running back. He breaks right, then cuts back left. and he's going to be stuffed at the line, but the pile's still moving, but it looks like it's going to be a pickup of maybe 1 yard.
Good 4-yard run by number 8, brings up 2nd and 6.
The clock running down, and that looks like that'll be the end of the first unless they try to get a play off. And no, it is whistled dead. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Eastside Catholic 7, Garfield Bulldogs 0. And Garfield now getting set as the second quarter gets underway. And the play being changed at the line. All right, EJ, Camillon, in the pocket, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, now he'll run himself, and he is engulfed by multiple EC Crusader defenders. First of them to be number 77, the senior, AJ Tanupa.
Number 77, AJ.
Everything like just happened. All right, 3rd and 8. EJ takes the snap, dropping back. He moves up in the pocket, still looking, can't find anyone downfield, so he'll try to scramble, and that'll be another EC stop. And looks like it's a 3 and out for Garfield. Fourth and 5.
For the Bulldogs. Like airdrop.
And here we go. And back deep. Looks like it's Ambrose March again. And he will let Garfield roll the ball out to the 22-yard line. First and 10, 3 halfbacks. Interesting formation here. Snap taken and faked. Was that JB? JB took the snap. It was a wildcat formation, but he was very quickly snuffed out by the Bulldogs defense. Second and 12, Rays in motion, and it looks like there was some movement up front. If I'm not mistaken, that'll be a neutral zone infraction on the edge rusher for Garfield. But let's see what the refs say. Second and 8 for Crusaders after the flag for Garfield. Terrago drops back and throws, and the pass is caught. And that is Asa Thompson yet again. He's considered the lead receiver for the Crusaders.
What? You don't need this?
Oh no, I thought you were going to plug it in.
Not only is Asa Thompson the lead receiver for the Crusaders, he's also the lead receiver in the 3A Metro Mountain Division. He also has 7 D1 offers and is ranked 22nd in the state. Quite an impressive roster for only one of the class of 2026.
Second and 6. Terrago hands it off to JB. He's had himself a game, and he bounces off the defender, still going down all the way to the 46-yard line.
Okay, 9-yard run over 6 Jeremiah Burrows. That running play is good for another Crusader.
We've seen the Crusaders thus far being unusually run-heavy. Usually they are a spread, 4-out, pass-heavy offense, but so far it has been JB mostly, with a few Asa Thompson touches, and a few other players getting some touches as well mixed in.
EC had an unfortunate loss to rival O'Day last week. When asked about what they were going to change to this week to make a comeback, Coach Mr. P gave us some good insight. He let us know that they've increased work, attention to detail, and discipline across the board. Perhaps that's why we're seeing a different approach on the field tonight.
Well said. And during that time, Teriyaki Ogu was brought down for a sack, but there was a flag on the play.
Can't hear anything? EC changing their play, as you can tell from the new dice sign.
And it looks like it's on the Crusaders as they are moving back several more yards. The ref still has not spotted the ball. And he spots it at the 48-yard line. And that'll make it a second and long for the Crusaders. Looking like it's roughly a second and, call it, 15. And here we go. Offense back out on the field. And he Needham way out right. Thompson in the slot.
Second 15 for the Crusaders.
Reyes and Wheeler to the right. Reyes in motion. He goes all the way around. Terry drops back, and the play is blown dead again by the referees.
Seems to be quite a reoccurring theme this game, don't you think?
Yes, and in fact, if you tuned into last week's game versus O'Day, in which I must admit O'Day did have quite a well-done broadcast, you could also have seen in that game that there was also a tremendous amount of penalties, so it seems that this is just a staple of high school varsity football athletics. But it appears that the Crusaders will take the snap on the 49-yard line. Still first down. 1st and 14. Reyes in motion again. Terry rolls out left. And the pass is batted down. Incomplete. Will not be called a fumble. Although Garfield's section is acting like it is. I don't think... No, it'll be ruled incomplete. But quite a deflection there by the defenders.
Incompletion brings up 2nd and 15 for the Crusaders.
Garfield's line has gotten tremendous penetration so far. We'll see how Eastside Catholic's line responds in the coming plays. Looks like number 37, Hudson McCauley, lines up in tight end, the sophomore. Terry Akioglu motions him over to the left side. Takes the snap, 3rd and 14. The handoff to JB again. JB has a seam. He breaks it to the 40, and that almost was a first down. But it will be ruled just short. Still, tremendous run by JB. Although we do not have an official number, I would estimate that he is already up around at least 40-plus rushing yards this game. Tremendous performance, and he's just getting started as we're not even halfway through the second. There was additional penalty yardage in favor of BC, and it looks like they're going to bring the ball already into almost the red zone at the 22-yard line. And the cheerleaders said it best. The student section hoping for another touchdown here. And once again, wildcat formation. Terry Akioglu nowhere to be seen. JB takes the snap, but the play is bone dead again. Interesting formation. Tyson Weaver was lined up as the H-back. To the right of JB was sophomores Hudson McCauley to his right and sophomore Nick Jones to his left. Very interesting formation there. And you can see Coach Dom, and the Crusaders coaching staff already getting creative. Again, they line up in this position, but it's handed off to Nick Jones, and Jones is tackled down by number 54 of Garfield. And that'll be tackled down by Troy Vegiaga.
And that's Troy's second tackle so far this game.
He is already having an impact. And here we go. 2nd and long. Terry Ayoglu takes the snap, hands it off to JB, and he breaks a few tackles, but then is tackled down by multiple. And that looks like that was number 25 again, Marcel Jones. He's been all over the field early on for Garfield. And he was fired up after that play as well. What a tackle. And early on, as we have mentioned already, JB getting a lot of carries. We'll see if that carries over into the second half or if fatigue starts to become a factor.
If I shift my weight between the balls of my feet and my heels, it's
Right.
fine.
Right,
It's like
exactly.
tap.
First and goal for the Crusaders.
Crusader first down. First and goal for the 10-yard line.
Okay, and play call coming in for the Crusaders. Some sort of rolling hand motion made by the coaches. And from the right hash, takes the snap. Terry rolling out left. Looking, still nobody throws. Intercepted by number 44, Leon Davis, Cowsell. And wow, what a turning point for Garfield. No flags. Turnover on downs for the Crusaders. Was it 14? Yeah, we know. Oh, sorry about that. And Garfield taking the snap now from their own 9-yard line. EJ takes the snap, hands it off, and quickly swallowed up, still inside the 10, by multiple Crusaders defenders, including number 20, Cody Thumler. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout, or no, the refs are going to discuss. First and 10, Garfield. First and 10. Coming up, single back formation, it appears, without tight ends. 2 wide receivers to his left. And a fullback on his left as well. EJ takes the snap. And it's handed off again. And after avoiding an initial rusher from EC, brought down after 1 yard, and that'll be number 8, Tawaft Abaudu again. Correction, Abudu. And EJ put back to the line. And they changed up the play, and EC is scrambling to communicate to get their play set as well. Here we go. Takes a snap, hand it off again, and he cannot shake, and what a play there. In the mix, number 4, Walsey Lugalobi, the sophomore. And also Cody Thumler, number 20, I believe.
Also a sophomore. What an elite class of 2026 duo, if I do say so myself.
I would agree with that.
This year, Walsey's been joined by his brother Cotto on Varsity. We love to see some siblings playing together on the teams.
And as you mentioned, speaking of sibling play, Garfield has their fair share of that too, with multiple sibling duos, including the coach's kids playing alongside him. And for more,
Reggie and Rayland Witherspoon.
And EJ taking the snap, wide open on the right side, pulled in. What a reception, and that'll be number 28, Malachi Walker. Right? And it looks like it'll be coming back. No signal by the referees as there's a flag down. And that play is coming back, holding Garfield. And the ball respotted at Garfield 11. It'll be 3rd and over 20, it appears, for Garfield. Empty formation. EJ all by himself. Number 8 in the state, as previously mentioned by Paige. He'll drop back, pressure coming, and it looks like it'll be a safety. And no signal. And the refs will call it forward. They will call him down at the 1. Not sure about. So they will call forward progress. So the punting unit will come out for Garfield. If we had a replay, I would look at that, but it appeared that he was tackled down in the end zone. But they're going to elect to use forward progress. And a very long 3rd down coming up now for the Bulldogs, as they have their punting unit out there. And let's see if EC can somehow chip or block this punt. Not a lot of room there to punt back there. In fact, even Ambrose Marsh standing out. Oh, and it's a chipped punt. Ambrose picks it up at the 30. Avoids a tackle. Now he's cutting it back. Breaks 2 more tackles. He's running along the right side. Back at the 30. Oh, and he slips and falls. And he'll be down at about the 29-yard line. Interesting tactic there, going back and forth. But ultimately, the Crusaders will get the back on Garfield's side on the 29-yard line.
Reggie Witherspoon shoots for these goals for all his players. Vision, feet, understanding of how to set up and block, patience, and speed. We really saw that on how they just stopped number 8 for the Crusaders right there on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Siriaki Oglu hands it off. And it appears that was number 22, Nick Jones, on the handoff. He looks up, he picked up. Yes, that was indeed 22, Nick Jones.
Nick Jones is yet another sophomore coming for his first year on varsity this year.
Yes, as Paige mentioned, his first year on varsity, but he's always had that dog in him. As last year, at approximately April-ish, he was already squatting 405 with good form. As someone who saw the video, I can tell you that was all true. Anyways, coming up here, Teriyaki Oglu. And breaking tackles, here goes Nick Jones, as I mentioned, showing off that 405 squat strength and signaling for the first down.
14-yard run.
Empty formation. 2 tight ends for Teriyaki Oglu. Hands it off. Jones again, running left side. And he takes it to about the 10-yard line. Number 22, Nick Jones.
Do you want me to move back so you can see?
No, I don't mind it.
2nd and 6 Crusaders.
Let's see if the Crusaders can capitalize on yet another red zone opportunity. Hand off to JB this time. JB takes it down to the 5.
Once again, if you missed that, brings the Crusaders up to 31. Third and 1.
All right, JB in the Wildcat formation. We've seen you several times. Fakes the hand off to Nick Jones. Now he's running right side and touchdown Crusaders. Wow, and JB with quite a start to the game. He's already got at least 50 to 60 yards rushing and a touchdown, and the first half is still ongoing. And you can see the student section very energized by this latest score.
It is senior night, and while it's sad to know that we will be losing some of our incredible seniors next year, it is nice to know that there's incredible underclassmen such as JB coming in to take their spots and uphold the team for the next couple of years.
Right, and JB will step into the senior spotlight next year, and he already is showing that he is capable of handling that starting running back workload.
Second quarter. It's 1 minute, 40 seconds until halftime with a score of 14-0 Crusaders.
We see readying for kickoff here. So give it back to Garfield as they look to capitalize on 100 seconds left in the first half. And Connor Brandt, EC's punter and kicker, stepping up to deliver the kickoff. And the kick is up, and it's taken by number 3 on Garfield, Reggie Witherspoon, one of the sons of the coaches. And he will take it to the 29-yard line, we'll call it. First and 10.
Reggie Witherspoon is voted Washington High School Football Player of the Week the first week of the season, with 3,783 people voting for him for that position. He also runs track and field, is a Nike National Champion, and a USATF All-American. We can really see those running skills coming in handy on the field tonight.
No, we got a minute and 30. Here we go. EJ stepping back onto the field. And as we've talked about, he is very highly touted prospect. He'll be going to Cal next year, in fact. But it has not shown that much in this game as Eastside's defense has been stifling so far. And EJ will take the handoff there, or the run there. But very short game. That'll bring up second and call it 9 for the Crusaders. Timeout called by EC or Garfield? Garfield? Okay, and it's a timeout by Garfield. Filler, so now. Say one of the plays.
EC's coach, Mr. P, likes to remind everyone that they treat every game like a championship game. They believe that the coaches will get players prepared and their players will always be ready to go. However, while EC's got some really great players on their team across the board, so does Garfield. Both teams have some exceptional players in the rankings for the 3A Metro Division as well as in the state. They're really neck and neck as far as rankings go this season. We love to see such tough competition out there on the field.
Well said, and there are multiple Metro League powerhouses coming in this year. We've got these two teams, you've got O'Day, you've got other teams in the mix too, and obviously, as you mentioned, Paige, Garfield coming in with a lot of highly touted talent. Touted, I think I said, but whatever. Highly touted. Anyways.
Elliot just really thinks that having tattoos really boosts the team's rep, you know?
Anyways, that'll bring up third and long. Looking like third and 20, roughly third and 19. Third and 19.
That's 4A, yeah?
Yep. And as we might not have mentioned yet, as you can see from the spotlights way over there, neighboring high school Eastlake is also playing their homecoming game tonight. Eastlake ranked as the #1 team in 4A. So we'd like to take a little bit of time to talk about the classifications. 4A being schools over roughly 2,000 students, and 3A being between 1,000 to 2,000 students. 3A often features some of the best elite football teams, as it mostly features the private schools who go above and beyond to get their players, such as teams like EC and other powerhouses in the state of Washington as well.
Which does make it a little tough for Garfield as they are a public school, which means their football team has to try harder to get funding and things like that. So it's really amazing to see them coming out tonight, equal playing terms on this field. We love to see it.
Well said, and Garfield has terrific athletics across the board as they were state champions in basketball in both girls and boys last year. Anyway, getting back to the play, EJ throws it, and it's caught, and that'll be a pickup of about 12, but it'll still be well short of the long first down that was needed. And that'll bring up fourth and call it 6, with 45 seconds left in the half.
Brings up 4th and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Garfield appears to be electing to go for it because of there being only 15 seconds left. Will they even call a play, or are they just going to let it run out? 8 seconds, 7, and it appears that they're just going to let it run out.
3, 2, 1, and halftime!
That'll do it for today's first half, folks. Eastside Catholic 14, Garfield 0.
And that brings us to halftime. Elliot, can you give us a quick rundown of what we've seen so far in the first half?
Well, first off, Eastside Catholic's run game has been absolutely terrific, specifically JB and Nick Jones. Both of them have been absolutely tearing up Garfield's interior. Their defensive line has struggled so far. They've been getting a lot of movement in the trenches for EC, and ultimately that has led to a lot of rushing attack help for EC, and JB has tore it up with Nick Jones providing some complimentary rushing as well. Additionally, EJ Kamenok has struggled for Garfield so far to provide any sense of directional offense. They've struggled to get anything going as the Crusaders have straggled them on every rush, every pass, you name it. Looking at the Garfield side, they did have some momentum when they got the interception in the red zone, but ultimately they were unable to capitalize off such momentum, which if they're going to have a chance to come back, they need to do that, Paige.
Absolutely true.
All right, and real quick, we are going to be switching the battery of the camera, so there will be a quick outage, but don't worry, it's on our side, not yours. As we go to halftime break, please enjoy this halftime performance by the cheer squad and band.
We'll be performing the first movement of their show, The Bullfighter. The Crusaders marching band is under the direction of Matador Ken Salon.
Sorry, those are my boots.
His girlfriend is looking for him.
He's done it from there.
Yeah. Oh, for us? Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like, and then this girl there, it's like, she bought Alaska and then sent him back. I mean,
we are back on for second half action. Somebody light me up. There you go.
All right, as we head into our second half, we have Crusaders in the lead with 14 points. That's 2 touchdowns. And we have the Garfield Bulldogs stuck at 0. But will they make a comeback in the second half? It is possible, but is it likely? We'll have to see.
And since EC received the ball to start the first half, Garfield will get the ball to start the second. And that means that number 40, Connor Brandt, will kick it off as we get going here. Still have got roughly 2 minutes left in halftime, as both teams have taken the field and are just getting last-minute stretches right now.
Looks like the football teams have learned a thing or two for cheering with these stretches. We love seeing them exercise their muscles before the game. Great way to stay safe, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yup. And we'll be underway here shortly in roughly 100 seconds. And you can see at midfield Jake Teriyaki and numbers 18 and 16. That'll be
What are you doing?
Christopher Taylor and Youngman Lee throwing the ball back and forth to keep
I'm like, what are you doing with that phone?
Teriyaki warm. He's rolling out, getting full range of motion in. Teriyaki We would also like to mention that if during the second half the audio does cut out, just know it is not on your end. It is just us simply muting the mic. The second half will be underway in roughly half a minute.
Hey, you real quick. Hey, we got to
And as we get going in the second half, I'd like to shout out all of you viewers tuning in to the first ever Metro Prep Athletics broadcast of tonight's varsity football game between the Garfield Bulldogs and the Eastside Catholic Crusaders. As we get set for the second half, Connor Brandt, number 40, to kick off. And the kick is underway, and so is the second half. Oh, and the ball's touched off, technically a fumble, but it's taken in by Garfield. And a seam closes up fast. And he is tackled down at roughly the 31-yard line as the first half is now underway.
That's what I said.
And that was all-around player for the Garfield Bulldogs, Rashawn Clark.
Louisville Bulldog ball, first and 10 for the 31-yard line.
I thought so.
Clark, as we might have mentioned before, is number 7 in the state, just ranked above number 2 EJ Kaminong, who is the quarterback.
Clark is just wrapping up his senior year, 4th year on varsity football at Garfield, and turned out to be a good game for him tonight.
Here we go. EJ takes the snap, hand it off, and that will be practically no gain there. Garfield has tried to establish the run throughout the game, just as the Crusaders have done, but to little success, with number 28, Maliki Walker, taking the handoff that time. And as you saw, the senior had very little success, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Here we go. Number 8 in motion. EJ takes the snap, empty backfield, throws it to him. And that's number 8, Tawaf Abudu. But he's also taken down very quickly.
I'm sorry. They got a job. Just make it last. Thank you.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10 here.
Hey, y'all are doing it.
Here we go. EJ takes the snap. 3rd and 10 now. Bulldogs in trouble. Scrambling, pump fakes, tipped, and no Crusaders were in the area to attempt to intercept it, so that'll bring up a 4th and 10.
Brings up 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs.
The team is fumbling so hard this time.
Still better than this.
And the punt is away. Number 8, Ambrose Marsh, once again back to return, but he will let it roll, and it'll be touchdown by number 3, Reggie Witherspoon III, who's been all over the field in today's game.
Reggie Witherspoon of
Terry Akiolu standing tall in the pocket, throws to his left. It's a dual set on either side with 2 receivers lined up on the left and right. On the left, Thompson in the slot with Weaver up top. And on the right, Rays and Needham. Drops back, looking, and the pass is intercepted. Number 1, Rashawn Clark. He is made, and that is Terry Akiolu's 2nd interception on the game. An unfortunate turn of the events for the Crusaders, and will the Bulldogs be able to capitalize on yet another takeaway? Wow, what a play.
Rashawn Clark is really turning out to be one of the MVPs of this game tonight. We've seen him run some absolutely beautiful plays as long as make some great interceptions and blocks.
Yes, and as a result, the Bulldogs back out on the field after a quick punt earlier. EJ coming on. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looks to his right. Throws, and the pass is dropped. Dropped by number 11, Nathaniel Cook, the junior for Garfield. He had it in point blank, and unfortunate incompletion there for Garfield. Under 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter of this game. Still EC 14, and Garfield looking to put up their first points of the game thus far. 2nd and 10 now. Multiple players in motion for Garfield. A third player in motion. They just shifted their formation. Shifting again. At what point is that illegal motion? I don't know. Cameron drops back. Looking towards in the pocket. He rolls out right. Throwing. And it is too high for number 10. Devin Cameron by number 12 for EC. David Len.
We see David doing a little victory dance celebration there on the field right after.
Lene, in fact. You are local
Yet
announcer.
another senior.
Yes, and as we have talked about, tonight being senior night, we have 14 seniors. I think it's the number 14. Quite a large amount, many of them being starters. So we will see how EC has, if EC has the young talent to be able to replicate what these seniors have produced in their 4 years of playing here. And the punt is rolling out at about the 11-yard line. So with 9 minutes left to go in the third, the Crusaders will take over again. We'll see how Jake Teriakiolu responds to having thrown 2 interceptions as Dom tries to get the offense going here.
It'll be Crusader ball, 1st and 10, 11-yard line.
And looks like a pickup of 4 by JB yet again. Someone's got to count up his carries for tonight's game, and I feel sorry for them because he has had many. Quite a difficult job for them. But for JB, it has been very easy as he's just been carving up this offense, to be honest, or this defense of Garfield so far. We'll see how they respond, but as of now, they really aren't doing much to try to stop the run. They only have 3 D linemen. Very interesting that they're going with a 3-3-5 formation despite struggling to stop the run here. They bring a 4th now. And Reyes takes the end-around handoff, and he's going to slide down after a gain of 2. Looks like it'll bring up a 3rd and 8.
Coach Dominic Dasty once stated that it's very easy to tell which players really truly put in the extra work in and off the field. But Jaden Reyes is one of those players who always goes the extra mile, and it's really showing in his performance tonight.
Well said. Jaden Reyes, definitely one of those players that has stepped up for the Crusaders in the past couple of years. Snap taken. Dropping back. And it is caught. Number 2 breaking, and he's going. He might go all the way. Tyson Weaver, the 20, the 10, touchdown Crusaders. What a reception. The catch and run for Tyson Weaver, one of the seniors of tonight's game, and he'll spin the ball in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Crusaders. And Weaver took that almost 70 yards, but there is a penalty. But it was in the end zone, so it appears that it might be some sort of celebratory or taunting penalty. And that the touchdown will in fact stand, making the score 20-0 with the extra point upcoming.
While Weaver's speed was what made that touchdown possible, we do have to give a shout out to Teriaki Owu for yet another wonderful handoff.
Yeah, that was quite a throw there by Teriaki Owu, as you mentioned. And he has been terrific in tonight's game. Coming back from those 2 turnovers, he managed to step back up and throw a laser to Tyson Weaver, who took it the distance, almost over 70 yards there in run after catch. What a run. Connor Brandt stepping up to attempt yet another PAT. He has done pretty well so far, going 2 for 2, and 3rd one upcoming. As good. Extra point is good.
His sister Maddie Brandt shines on the soccer field year after year for EC as well.
Yes, and obviously kicker being a very difficult, challenging position mentally and physically. You know, you really just have to have a golden foot for it. But going into the mental side, it's just such a stressful position in the moment. Easy to practice, hard to do in game.
He stepped up to take the position this year from graduated senior Aiden Gregorios, and he has fulfilled the role very well.
Yes, and taking the number 8 from Gregorios, Ambrose Marsh, who has also done a terrific job returning multiple punts for EC so far, and he'll also step out there to... Wait, is the ball being moved? Are they not counting the touchdown? Oh no, he's part of the kickoff team for EC. Also number 14, Andy Needham, another senior, also out there for the kickoff. The ball gets moved back as it was a 10-yard penalty enforced for the kickoff, not for the touchdown. So EC will have to kick it from 10 yards back, meaning they're kicking it from the 25. Let's see if Brandt can get some leg on this one, but ultimately that makes it a lot harder to put some real distance and get a good starting field position favorable for EC. Can Garfield capitalize on yet another opportunity as they have struggled so far, down 21-0. Brandt kicks it away for the 5th time today. Oh, and it is dropped yet again. Bobbled once again. Number 3 takes it up. Oh, wait, he has a seam. He breaks left. Jukes a man and tackled down at the 48.
That's very true. It is not too late to turn this game around in another direction. However, EC is making that very hard tonight with excellent defense and offense.
Well-rounded performance for sure. EJ Caminon takes a snap from the left hash. He rolls up and he's going to scramble. Chased down by AJ. And number 14 will get the tackle. That'll be Andy. Wait, what? Oh, number 12. Number 12. Once again.
18-yard completion, number 3, Reggie Witherspoon.
Reggie Witherspoon. Several skill players stepping up.